Welcome to Let's Get Crafty. Our craft today is a bath bomb. I hope you have as much fun as I did putting this together. So in your craft bags, you're going to find some really cool things. You'll find 4 bags with some powder in them. Those will be baking soda, Epsom salt, citric acid, and cornstarch. You'll also have some little containers with some food coloring, almond oil, which has an A on top, as well as a little glass container that's going to have your orange citrus essential oil. I don't have one quite yet, so you will find those in your own craft bags. In addition, you'll have a pair of black gloves and a little egg, which will be the mold for your bath bomb. From home, you don't need a whole lot. You will need to have a bowl to mix everything together, as well as some water, which I've already measured out my ½ teaspoon of water so that I don't have to do that, as well as something to set your bath molds on so that they can dry overnight, and you'll be able to put them on in the morning. Alright, let's get started. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take a bowl and you are going to put all of your dry ingredients into the bowl. And it doesn't matter what order they go in, so go ahead and just put them all in. Make sure you get all the little bits out of the bag. Alright, and now that you have all of those in, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add all of our wet ingredients. So that's our oils, our food coloring, and our water. Something important to note here is if you have any allergies or if you are sensitive or have sensitive skin, you can substitute both of these oils with olive oil, and that would be whatever you're allergic to. It would be a 1-to-1 ratio. So if you're allergic to almonds, you can replace that with 1 teaspoon of olive oil. If you're allergic to citrus or any sort of orange, you can substitute that with olive oil as well, 1 teaspoon. So very carefully, we are going to pour these in. And because of the fun reaction, you might hear some sizzling when those wet ingredients react to the dry ones. And remember, your orange essential oil will be in its own container. We just don't have those quite yet, so alrighty, and then water. Ooh, and there's that fun sizzling sound that I mentioned. And the last thing we're going to add is our food coloring. Now you can use all of your food coloring, but you might have a little extra, so feel free to just put a little bit in if you don't want it to be too dark. Alrighty, now the next part, we're going to take our gloves. Make sure you wear your gloves for this because we don't want to react with anything. We're going to put our gloves on and then we'll get to go in there and mix everything together. Alright. All right, so take your hands and mix it all together. Make sure you really crumble it up in there so that we get all those oils mixed in together. And you get all that color evenly throughout. And if you use that orange essential oil, you'll be able to smell it. It smells really good. Alrighty. Alright, and you can kind of see it's already starting to crumble and clump together like that, so you'll know that it's going to mix really well. And make sure you get all those little bits. Alrighty, I think that looks pretty good. Whew. Alright, so now we're going to take our little egg mold and split it in half. Now here at the library we did find it was a little easier to use this shorter, rounder half of the egg, but if you want to try to use the top half, you absolutely can. And what you're going to do is you're going to scoop it down and you're going to press it so they're kind of nice and tight like that, if you can see. Now that you have some packed bath bombs, we're going to set this aside, and you're going to want to make sure that you do this on a counter where you're going to leave your plate or your baking tray or whatever you're setting up on where it is overnight. So once you have your area set up, you're going to take this and you're going to flip it over, and this is kind of difficult, so you have to kind of squeeze your bath bomb to try to get it to slide out. And it's a little difficult. Whoo, and look at that. All right, and now we're gonna do it with our other one. And if these crumble, that's okay. You're just gonna put it all back in there, pack it up, and try again. If you're finding that your mixture is too crumbly, it's just not staying together no matter how hard you try, ask Mom and Dad for help, or you can add a couple little drops of water. So now you're going to be really gentle with these and don't move them unless you have to, and you're going to leave those overnight. So tomorrow morning you'll be able to take your bath bombs and take a nice relaxing self-care bath. All right, I hope you had a really great time making these, and I can't wait to see you next time. Bye! I hope you had so much fun making that with your family, and I hope you have a really nice self-care experience and a really relaxing bath with your fun new bath bombs.